Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Your Football Show. It's time for your Leeds versus Brentford post-match chat. Leeds United are Premier League. I know I shouldn't really do it, but for those that came from it pre-match saying, Joe, you said we'd never go down, etc. What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Look, I am absolutely elated. I can't stop, just yelping. Just screaming out loud, like, yes, we did it. We didn't do it the easy way. Well, actually, by Leeds United's history, that was quite easy. But it was nervy. It was tense. But Leeds United are still Premier League. Commiserations, Burnley. Commiserations, the rest of the league. Because Leeds United are going nowhere. We've stayed up that second season. We now push. You know, they can't mess about this time. We need to go. But that's for another day. Let's talk about where we're at now. Leeds United again. Never say die. Came back. That is 11 points this season we have acquired due to goals in added time. Jack Harrison, 90 plus 4. Look, we didn't even need to score had it not gone in. But we weren't to know that. And Jack Harrison came up trumps. Arise, Sir Rafinha. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. I don't care. You go. You go to Barcelona. People said you checked out. You didn't want to be here. Couldn't be further from the truth. The man stood up today. He was being played out of position. Not today. 4-1-4-1 at times. 4-1-4-1 at times. Calvin back operating in that space in front of the back four. Played really well. Pinging out passes to the wing. Yes, we had width. And it proves dividends. The amount of times Ilya Melia popped it out to the right-hand side, Koch would win the header, and it would fall to either Rodrigo or Rafinha. We more than deserved it. We more than deserved it today. We actually won away. We won away at Brentford for the first time since August 1950. Stick it in your pipe and smoke it. The Bees wanted to send us down. But today was not your day. Today was not your day. Yeah. Do you know what as well? Clip it up. This is you next season. Believe. Trust and believe. We've saved through the skin of our teeth. Like Villa did a couple of seasons ago. Cheated, I may add. Goal line, technology and all that. But they stayed up and now look. Now it's about progression. Our second season. Them Bees fans that wanted us gone. Next year is your turn. Believe that. Look. Props to them. I thought they stood up to it today. Questions over their mentality. They showed it today. Of course, look, there were issues. This isn't all sunshine and rainbows. I will try to remain as positive as I can because, of course, we have acquired Premier League survival, the money, the stature, everything that comes with it. We're already hearing now Brendan Aaronson's a done deal. He'll be through the door in a couple of days. Watch this space. I'll react to that soon. That looks like it's done. 30 million in the back, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. That's what Premier League survival's done for us. That's what it's done. Wow. We won against 9 men. They had 9 men at one point, Sergi Canos came on the pitch. I said, watch the watch-along highlights. Sergi Canos came on that pitch and I went, don't do this, Sergi. Don't do this, because that man loves a goal against Leeds United, and we can't stand that man. Goes way back to Sergi Canos, headbutting Alioski, scoring at Ellen Road, etc., etc. The history is there. He came to spoil the party. Even though he got sent off, it'd have been a perfect scenario for him. Come in, cameo, goal, send Leeds down, get sent off. But it wasn't to be, Sergi. It wasn't to be. And Jack Harrison came up trumps. So did Rafinha, hop, step, and a jump. Like I said, people have questioned that guy. Not now. He said goodbye with a goal. That's what we needed. 1 goal and an assist in his last 12. But that's another goal and an important goal. Because it could have gone to Rodrigo. It could have gone to everyone. But Rafinha said, I'm having this. I swear, I believe Pontus was like, you taking it, bro. You taking it. I swear, watch it back. Dial it back. Honestly, amazing. And Rafinha's come up trumps this season. We'll react to him. But against Wolves, against Palace... we've had late goals. Bamford got a late goal against Brentford. There's been so many. And look, there'll be a lot of teams that were in that championship wanting to pull us back down. But we learned from our Yorkshire counterparts. Sheffield United, promoted, finished 9th, relegated. Not your boys in white. Promoted, finished 9th, survive on the final day. Yes, man. Honestly, so happy. Didn't know what to do at full time. We never do it the easy way. We don't. I was convinced. I'm going to say it. Jesse, what were you doing? What were you doing on 70 minutes when Gelhardt came off? Why did you go 5 at the back? There was 1 goal in it in that Burnley game. We were 1-0 up. We were sitting pretty. Continue in the vein that you were, and we invited it on. We then get lucky. Aya subbed off. They've used 3 subs. They're down to 10 men. Sergi Canos scores. He then gets a red card. They're down to 9 men. And they were better. They were better than us. I was like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Why have we invited it on? And we'll talk about Jesse another day because I want to remain positive, but that could have cost us. It could have cost us, but it didn't. It didn't, thankfully. The sweetest of sweetest survivals. You know what I mean? We are staying up. And hopefully that's us now. That's us now. That is us. I'm glad the season's done. I'm glad it's over. Of course, I said pre-match, it's like when you get promoted, you'd rather get promoted in the playoff final if you were guaranteed it a day out at Wembley. And this, does it make it all worth it? Probably not, because the season was minging. The season was minging. It was grotesque. It was unbearable at times. Just ask your partners, your loved ones. My partner said, if you get relegated, I'm not even coming home tonight. Instead, she's coming home, she's bouncing. We've ordered Chinese, we're having it. You know what I mean? That's me having it. As things go, that's me having it. I don't drink, I don't smoke, that's me having it. I'm having a Chinese, plenty of curry sauce, Szechuan sauce, if that even is a thing. Just get it amongst it. You know what I mean? Have a party. We stayed up by the skin of our teeth in the end, but we pulled something out of the bag, and that's all we need, didn't it? That away end was bouncing, fair play to them. Just a glorious way to end. Glorious way to end. The board will feel vindicated and all that sort of stuff. It is what it is. We can get back to getting on again now, I guess, everyone. Maybe. Not the board, I'm not sure. Look, I'm just absolutely elated. Over the moon. It's just absolute scenes. You've got Rafinha sharing pictures online with Archie Gray, man. Archie Gray going to take on from the mantle of Rafinha, hopefully. Rafinha in the crowd with his family. It's just amazing. Sam Greenwood, class. Joe Gelhardt, class. The future's bright. The future's white, people. It's amazing. Jesse's come out and said, I believe we were going to do this. There wasn't one day I didn't believe. That's why I didn't talk about being in the Championship. My man's been tuning into Gandhi. He said, I've heard this about Leeds a lot. We always think we have to do it the hard way. Part of the job is to change that mentality, to say we deserve more. We have an incredible club, an incredible team. I back that. I hear it. You've got Cock and Click. It's amazing. I'm so happy. You wouldn't believe, man. I'm just so happy. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I hope if you're a non-Leeds fan, you can share in this joy. Share in this joy. Let's dial it back and think about the game. Look, the lineup at start, it worried me. I was annoyed. Matthias Clicker played so well against Brighton. Why are you changing it? Greenwood, inexperienced. Is this the time to bring him in? But boy, was it. Switch up a formation, more width, Thor at the back. It felt like a 4-4-1 at times. 4-1-4-1, sorry, Calvin on his own, operating on his own. I thought Greenwood was exceptional. What a way to start. That pressure, it shows the mental... people question the mentality of the squad. You can't question the mentality of these young lads coming through. Joffrey gave us at Brighton. Greenwood, his first Premier League start, had a performance like he did today. Amazing. So many little intricate passes in between. Lovely. Him and Joffrey thinking they're playing for the under-23s at times out there. You know what I mean? It was class. KP, for me, back to his best. Okay, there was a few slap passes, but you can't make them all the time. Plus, he's ring rusty. He's been injured and he's not been asked to do that for a couple of games. You know what I mean? When he's been asked to do it against Brighton and Brentford, is it any wonder that we get, 4 points? You know what I mean? I thought Llorente was good today. Great balls out from the back. Defensively, I thought him and Cooper. Cooper, what I will say, not a great performance from your captain. Not a great performance from your captain. But there's a turnover needed in this squad, and we'll speak about that in the coming days. Loads to talk about. You know what I mean? I thought we deserved something in the first half. I can't lie. I thought we deserved a goal. We did get a goal. Joffrey got a goal. Newcastle scored just as Joffrey got his goal. Absolute scenes. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Honestly, I could not believe it at that moment. It was rightly offside, but what a lovely little passage of play it was, But look, Cooper Llorentes, Cooper more specifically, got very, very nervy. Got very, very nervy for me. And, you know, we let them in. We let them in. We let them in at one point. But, you know, of course, they failed to score. But, yeah, last 10, 15 minutes of the first half, I thought was largely Brentford. I hope that Mind the Gap video gets churned out again for Tony. Spoke too soon, my guy. Did you even touch the ball? Did you even touch the ball? Christian Eriksen didn't do much. I was scared from the set pieces, but Jesse, fair play to him, said we did a date. We didn't look shaked by it. We didn't look shaked by it. You know, thought Joe Gelhardt was great. Really perplexed by the substitution. I'll say it, and you know, I think we invited pressure on. You know not to do that. Don't invite pressure on. It nearly cost us for me. It did. But I thought he was great leading the line, and he needs to start more. Yo, I heard some madness earlier on that there was an £8 million release clause in his contract if we got relegated. 8 million. What are they smoking, man? Genuinely, all that stuff needs to change. But anyway, that's for another day. I keep saying it. But yeah, he operated great in that first half, up against Mountains in Janssen and Sorensen, and he did well. Took his goal exceptionally well. You know, halftime came and Sky tried some naughty tactics, switching it up so that Burnley played at exactly the same moment as us. But, you know, it wasn't to be for Burnley. Commiserations, as I say. Newcastle, yeah, forget. Big shout out, man. The Geordie boys, Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. I love it. You know, I love it. Greenwood was great in the first half. Joffrey, great up top. Phillips, like I say, back to his best. It was just the back. It was just Cooper who was scaring me. Firpo, great. Fair play, my guy. Cork, who I said don't play him at right back when you were playing Rafinha there, was great. My man's a right back. Play him at right back. You know? Because our previous right back nearly cost us. You know, there was an image before the match of James, Ayling, and Rads, and I was like, yo, you three are you are the, like... And you're the reason. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mad it was. But look, we more than deserved something from the first half. You know, we definitely grew into it. You know, and at half time, I was thinking, you know, this could happen. We gave it a right goal, and that's what we wanted. You know what I mean? There was the odd pass that went astray, but overall, I thought we were class. Do you know what I mean? I thought we were class, and yeah, second half comes, and as I say, no changes. You know, and then on 55 minutes, Rafinha, we get the penalty. It's such a poor kick out by David Raya into Rafinha's path. Rafinha's touch is good. Raya brings him down. It's a definite pen. It's a definite pen. He gets a yellow card for his troubles. 56 minutes. As I say, I keep saying it. People said he checked out. The guy took his penalty with a plum, hop, skip, and a jump, and put it in the, you know, the corner. And I was absolutely buzzing for Rafinha. Absolutely buzzing. You know, and I mean, the second half was mad. Obviously, Brentford went for it. They made changes. Jensen, Rico Henry came off. Sorensen, you know, on came De Silva, Canos, Baptiste. And you knew, man, I said that, like, I knew with Canos, I said it, he would be the guy, man. I knew it. And then, of course, we had that madness. I still don't understand the Strauch-Gelhardt thing. I won't, but you know, it is what it is. We've won Premier League survival. That'll be for another day. But we went really defensive. Obviously, Canos comes on. Visser, who was a bit of a thorn in the side all afternoon, he scores, gets himself sent off. But, you know, 90 plus 4. You know, Jack Harrison with a lovely finish, by the way. Lovely finish, just on the Canos goal as well. It was a very, very good header. You know, it was a good header, but like I say, it wasn't as good as Harrison's finished it. That was the thing, you know. I was still nervous, even when Newcastle, even when they'd won the game, I was still nervous, thinking there's only one in the, you know, there's one goal. If Brentford get it, we're down. You know what I mean? Brentford get it, we're down. And then Harrison puts it beyond doubt. So then you've got a cushion no matter how long's left. You know, even if they score a point, we're still up. You know what I mean? Amazing, amazing scenes. Absolutely elated, over the moon. Leeds United are staying in the Premier League, and we can really start to build now. You know, we can really start to build now. You know, 72 years it's been. You know, 72 years. There's work to be done, but you know, we can move now. We can move. Honestly, I'm just I'm just buzzing. I don't know what to say really. I'm just over the moon. Honestly, I'm over the moon, and this team just never gives up. Do you know what I mean? You know, Eddie Gray was in the crowd. You know, it's just great, man. And we've got some young players coming through there that are just top of the pops, and hopefully, you know, and yeah, fair play to Jesse, man. You know, I will say this, as much as I discredit him, you know, and I'm not keen on him, and I'll say it, but for him to start Greenwood, that's on him. That's on him. For him to switch up and say, do you know what, I will go more expansive. That's on him. So fair play, yeah. Maybe look, it is what it is. We move. I've got to give the guy a chance. Let's give the guy the summer. Let's see what it is. Maybe I'm just getting overjoyed with seeing all these pictures that, you know, I'm getting a bit mad. But I'm just so proud and so happy of everyone who supports my channel, who just backs it, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm so happy. Listen, I'm rambling. Watch out for the watch along highlights. Look out for more content that's coming your way over the next coming days. It's going to be a busy one. I love you all, man. I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds. Don't you know? Pump it up. The Whites are staying up.